And welcome to our broadcast as we get set for tonight's action. Magna Vista will be kicking off to Gretna. And Hawks have Davis and Younger back deep. And here's the kick. A short kick. And it's going to be Magna Vista ball. Nick Sparrow tried to catch that, and I don't think it was going to go 10 yards. But he tried to field it, and it bounced off of him, and Magna Vista has the ball right away.
So that one a penalty?
Nope. It's a penalty if he doesn't touch it. Welcome in. We're sorry for the late start, but that's the way things went today. So anyway, we're glad you joined us. No score. We're just underway here from Magna Vista High School. First play from scrimmage for Magna Vista. They will line up a receiver out wide left, one on the wing left, running back, and it'll be a quarterback keeper. Tries the right side. It will be caught from behind. It was Moore, and the stop made by number 16. Number 16 for Gretna is. We'll get you that in just a minute. 1 yard gain. We need that roster. So 2nd and 9. Not a great start for the Hawks with turning over the kickoff, but good defensive play on that first play from scrimmage. It was Rome Barber on that first tackle. All right, here's a handoff. Number 5 going left. Stands them up at about the 40-yard line, pushing the pile back for a nice gain. Spriggs picks up 5. It will be 3rd and 4. Actually, make it 6, 3rd and 3.
6-yard gain. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 now for Magna Vista. 2 receivers to the left, one on the wing right. And a man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it. No, he pitches it off around the left side. And first down there as broke containment. It was Harrison who takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. So that 15 yards on that carry. And so 1st and 10 for Magna Vista at the Gretna 24. Here's a handoff right side. This is number 5. He gets through the line, cuts around the outside, and takes a hard hit at the 5. But a nice run there by Spriggs, number 5. Ball placed at the 5. 21 yards on the carry. So Magna Vista in great field position here with a chance to tack on an early score. 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Number 5, and he is in for the score. That was Spriggs off right tackle. In from 5, and the Warriors on the board. 10:05 to go in the first quarter. Hawks seem a little flat here, of course, with the turnover on the kickoff. And they had a good play on that first run, but after that gave up big chunks of yards. And now the extra point. Holders number 1, low snap, placement, kick on the way. And it's good. So Magna Vista on the board. 7-0, 10:05 to go in the first quarter. Not a good start for the Hawks. And again, fumbling the kickoff, and Magna Vista takes it and goes straight down the field, about 45 yards for the score. And so the Hawks will have to try to dig out of this hole. Again, the kicking team needs to know that that ball is not going to go 10 yards. Don't mess with it. We'll see what we have here. So the Warriors to kick off once again. Leading 7-0. Again, that kick was going to be, I think, short of the 10 yards, but Nick Sparrow tried to field it. So now to kick off again is Magna Vista. And I can see I'm going to be fighting this PA announcer all night. All right. So Magna Vista to kick off. And here's the kick. Another short kick. This time covered nicely by number 16, Barber.
First and 10, Gretna.
All right, so first and 10. First and 10 for Gretna at their 48-yard line. Here's Wooden handing off. Hayden Moon met in the backfield. He will lose a couple of yards.
Hayden Moon met immediately in the middle.
Loss of 2, second and 12. Hawks have not really been able to establish a running game this year other than Melvin Wooden. It's been difficult for the Hawks to get anything going on the ground. They start off here with a 2-yard loss, second and 12 for Gretna. Wooden takes the snap. He's going to run it, and he's going to be around the left side, and no blockers there, and he will be brought down for a big loss at about the 38-yard line. The loss is about 8 yards, 8-yard loss. Third and 20.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.
Third down and 20 for Gretna. All right, they'll have 3 receivers, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. And Wooden takes the snap, immediately under pressure, dumps it off to Moon, and he will be stopped in his tracks. It's complete, but it's a loss of 3, 4th and 23 for Gretna, and the punting unit will come on. Magna Vista leading 7-0, and a punting situation here for the Hawks. And again, the Hawks do not appear to have a lot of energy here starting out in this game, and they need to get that going as soon as possible. Donald Wilson III will be punting, and here's the snap. The kick is on the way, and pretty good kick. Not going to be returned. Takes a good Magna Vista Gretna bounce down to about the 33-yard line. So first and 10 for the Warriors from their 33. Apologize having to talk over the public address announcer, but speakers are pretty loud here. So anyway, Stewart and Kim Burnett with you on a beautiful Friday night. Temperatures in the low 70s right now. Beautiful night for football.
Sun's getting ready to go down. I hope it won't get extremely cold down here in the bottom.
All right. And Magna Vista hands off on the misdirection, and this time it will be stopped for a couple of yards. That was Spriggs again on the carry, number 5. And might give him 3 yards on that. The tackle made by Brooks for Gretna, and it's the second down for the Magna Vista Warriors. Hawks so far have struggled against this running attack. And here's the snap, throw out. It's complete. Number 2 wrapped up by Hayden Moon after a 4-yard gain. It will be 3rd and 3 coming up.
There is a flag. Penalty is
holding against Magna Vista. So it would either be 3rd and 3 or the 10-yard penalty, which I think Gretna will take here. And that will make it from the spot of the infraction back 10 yards. It will be second down and approximately 14.
So take that off the books.
On second down, here's the quarterback going the other way. No, up the middle. A little misdirection here. Hard for us to follow the ball. Straight up the middle. That was Harrison, number 13. Nick Sparrow with the stop. The gain is about 6. Third down and 8 for the Warriors. 3rd and 8 for the Warriors. 2 receivers to the right. And we've got movement across the line. Hawks jumping. And so that's a 5-yard penalty against Gretna.
5 yards.
Makes it 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 now for the Warriors. Leading here 7-0, 6:30 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback takes it, hands it off. This is Spriggs, number 5, breaks the tackle and breaks another tackle. Tries to cut inside and will get down inside of the 45-yard line. Another good run by Spriggs. Takes it from the 40 down to the 45. All right, 16 yards. They put it at the 44. And that's a first down for the Warriors. 1st and 10 for Magna Vista. And now 1 receiver to wide left, 2 stacked in close to the right. And here's Spriggs coming right. And another nice run by Spriggs. A late flag coming in there. Indication is a face mask. Looks like it's going to be a face mask against Gretna. And so it would be probably a 5-yard penalty here. Well, still waiting to see what they're going to do. And now they'll mark it off. And that will result in a first down. And the ball will be placed at the Gretna 32-yard line. So now under 6 minutes to go, it's a 1st and 10 for Magna Vista at the 32-yard line. Here's a pitch, number 1 going left. And he will be tripped up for a short gain on the far side. And Chatton on the stop. The gain is about 4.
5-yard gain.
Second, we'll call it second and 5. 5-yard gain. So the Warriors now take it to the line with 2nd and 5 here. And here's the quarterback to throw. Going over this is nearly intercepted. Intended receiver there on the far side. Good coverage there on the far side. I'm not sure who broke that up, but he was in position for an interception. I think that was Chatton who nearly intercepted it. And so 3rd and 5. And here's a fake by the quarterback. He's able to get around the left side, and he's off to the races inside of the 5-yard line. Touchdown. That's about a 25-yard run by the quarterback. So Magna Vista goes up 13-0, waiting for the extra point. And waiting for the extra point. Nice run by the quarterback for Magna Vista, number 10. And here's the snap. Kick is on the way, and it is no good, they say. So the score remains Magna Vista 13, Gretna 0, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. And the Hawks, again, need some energy. They're definitely flat here, and they need to get going and find themselves in a hole this week. This tough schedule the Hawks have had. They're 0-2 coming in. Magna Vista had 1-1 with a loss to LCA, and a win last week over Dan River. The Hawks have yet to taste victory this year, and starting out in the hole here 13-0. Don't expect anything but a short kick out of this kicker. That's what we've seen so far. Again, 13-0 Magna Vista. Back deep is Zamarian Younger and LaDonte Davis. Back deep to try to return the kick. So far, Magna Vista has kicked short on both occasions. And here comes the kick. This time he's going to kick it a little bit deeper, but on the ground, and it's going to be fielded by number 11. That's Amari Gunn. He covers it about the 38-yard line. Hawks will have it there, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4:19 to go in the first quarter. Hawks have yet to get anything going offensively. They'll have 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Wooden going to throw it, going to keep it. Now he's going to throw it over the middle. He's got a man. That's LaDonte Davis with a nice diving catch, complete at the 31. Goes from the 38 down to the 36-yard line. As Wooden connects, a nice job by Dante Davis to get his hands under that and bring that catch in. 4 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Hawks with their first down on a nice pass play there. And here's Wooden to throw again. It's complete. Ryder Brooks, I think he dropped it before he could pull it in, however. And it goes incomplete.
Broken up by number 6, Simeon Moore.
That pass play went for about 22 yards.
2nd and 10.
On the previous play to LaDonte Davis. 26. 38 to the 36. All right, here's Wooden to throw again. He's got a man open. That's Davis. Davis wrapped up and then pushed back. And unfortunately, he's going to lose a little bit of yardage there. They're gonna, if he hadn't been pushed back and tried to run again, so he's only going to gain 5. Makes it 3rd and 5. Big 3rd down play for Gretna. If this offense can get something going here, that would really do a lot for their confidence.
What number was that?
It was Davis again. 5 yards on the reception, 3rd down. And here's Wooden to run. Wooden going left. He has a little bit of room there. Needed a block. He steps over one. I think he's going to still end up losing yardage.
Number 4.
Needed one more blocker out there and couldn't get it. And he will lose a yard. 4th and 6. If you're Gretna here, no doubt you need to go for this.
1 yard loss.
So 4th and 6 coming up for the Hawks. Hawks need to hurry it up, too, get the play in. Taking a lot of time. 3 receivers right side, 1 to the left. 1 running back. And Wooden to throw. Now he throws into coverage and nearly intercepted there.
Nearly intercepted.
Ends up triple coverage. And Magna Vista will take over with 1:58 to go in the first quarter. So Magna Vista takes over. Hawks had a little something going on that drive, but could not sustain it. And now Magna Vista going to pitch it, going to the left side. This is Spriggs. Spriggs through the hole, ahead for about 15 yards. So about a 15-yard run. First and 10 for the Warriors. Power running here by the Warriors. They're lining up their receivers on one end or the other, and then they run that way, and the Hawks have no answer for it at this point. So first and 10 for the Warriors at their 45. We got a little break in the action as Gretna takes a timeout. And we're glad you were able to join us this evening. And we once again want to remind you that our broadcast throughout the season is being done in memory of David Lilly. David Lilly, a former Gretna Hawk. Well, you can't say former. I guess you're always a Gretna Hawk, but and also town manager of Gretna, passed away December 26th in 2021, and he was involved in Little League and with the high school sports as a coach as well. And we remember David Lilly during our broadcast. So first and 10 for Magna Vista. Magna Vista will send two receivers out to the right side, one to the left. And here's a quick throw over the middle in traffic. I believe the catch was made in front of Chatton. 13 Younger with the catch, about 6 yards. About 6 yards on the catch. 2nd and 4 now. 2nd and 4 for the Warriors at the Gretna 49. 2nd and 4. Quarterback sends a man in motion. They're going to run the play right. Spriggs this time will be brought down for a loss. That was a couple of Hawks in there. One of them, Rome Barber, finishing it off there. A loss is a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 9. Now if the Hawks can force a punt here, that would really be great. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter, fast-moving quarter. And Magna Vista leading 13-0 at this point. So on a big 3rd and 9, Warriors in no hurry. They'll come in and set up. And here's the quarterback to throw. Dumps it out quickly and wrapped up immediately for a loss there. The receiver, number 13, and I think that was Chatton on the stop, and a loss of 4.
Catch was made by Younger.
4th down.
Tackle for a loss of 3 yards. Got to make it 4th down.
4th and 12, we'll call it.
Number 10, Caleb Lynch.
And so Magna Vista will be forced to punt.
For the Hawks, number 7.
I don't think they'll get that punt off, though, in this quarter,
And number 12.
as the quarter will come to an end. So after one quarter, it's Magna Vista 13, Gretna 0. So timeout on the field while we switch things around. We're, again, glad you joined us tonight. We're a little bit late getting here, late start from Gretna, and got here just before the kickoff. Actually, we got here into the stadium when the national anthem was playing, and we had to hustle over here to be on the air for the kickoff. Just did make it. But it's a beautiful night here. Temperature is cooling off as the sun has gone down. I would say we're probably around 70, maybe just under 70. I feel a little bit of fall air already here in week 3 of this football season. Week 3, which finds the Hawks being tested by Jefferson Forest and EC Glass and now Magna Vista. It's been a murderer's row for Gretna here, and they find themselves in the hole here after the first quarter, 13-0. But the defense has forced a punt here. And we'll see what the offense can do when they get it back for their next possession. And we've got is that a timeout, Gretna? Hawks take a timeout there. I'm not sure.
Apparently he didn't like what he saw. The coach is looking a little angry, so I think he probably didn't like something in the lineup.
All right, so timeout called by Gretna. That is their second timeout used here in the first quarter, because it's still 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. And not sure what's going on there. So the punters lined up, ready to go once again on fourth down. Punter, I think, is also the quarterback, so that you need to keep that in mind. Here's the snap. Kick is away. End over end, taken by number 7, Chatton, around the right side. And he's up the sideline and out of bounds. Nice return there by Chatton. We'll see where they marked him out. It looks like about the 41, 42-yard line to the 43. And first and 10 for Gretna at the 43-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
11:48 to go in the second quarter. It's Magna Vista 13, Gretna 0. Again, shotgun formation. And here's a quick throw by Wooden, complete to Davis. Davis is surrounded and may have gained a yard, if that. Wooden took a shot on that as he threw it, and it looks like he may be favoring his arm or back a little bit, but he's okay. Only got one on that. So second and 9. Second down and 9 for Gretna. Wooden going to hand it off to Younger up the middle. Caught by the shirt. And will push ahead for maybe 3. That's Zamarian Younger. On the run, a gain of 3. We'll call it 3rd and 6 for Gretna. 3rd down and 6 for the Hawks. Really, the Hawks need to get some first downs strung along here and get this ball down the field. Important 3rd and 6 here. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 on the left side, 2 running backs. Quarterback, straight drop, going for a deep pass, and it's overthrown by just a little bit. Intended receiver was Amari Gunn. And too far out there for Gunn, who never really got sight of the ball. And a 4th down coming up, and I think that's going to be a punting situation here for the Hawks. 10:14 to go in the second quarter. Hawks have gotten a stop on defense here in the last series. The offense still not able to get going. They trail 13-0. 10:14 to go here in the second quarter.
LCA 7, Franklin County 0.
And so now the Hawks will punt away. Flag. And that's a delay of game against Gretna.
Penalty, Gretna, 5 yards.
So 5-yard penalty on the delay of game. And now Wilson will set up 5 yards deeper. Gets a good snap. Gets the kick away. And this one kind of falls and will be down immediately by Gretna at about the 39-yard line.
At the 40-yard
40.
line.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors at their 40-yard line. 10:07 to go in the first half, with Magna Vista leading 13-0 over Gretna. I want to remind you once again, Campers Care Ministries and what they've done in the southwestern part of the state and in other places as well. But right now, really concentrating on Pilgrim's Knob, Virginia, and we'll be telling you more about that. Campers Care Ministry based in Gretna. We hope you'll support Campers Care, and you'll be hearing more as the night goes along. Here's a run coming around the left side, caught from behind. That was Nick Sparrow, who catches number 13, Younger, and the loss is about 2, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 now for the Warriors. Stewart and Kim Burnett with you on a beautiful Friday night here in Magna Vista, Ridgeway, Virginia. Here's the quarterback. Going to take the snap and hand it off. This is Spriggs, who cannot get going. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Jiggett's on the stop, and it'll be 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12 for Magna Vista. We're here in the stands tonight. In case you're wondering what the extra noise is, we got some coaches up here. And here's a man in motion coming across, and the quarterback rolling to the right, looking to throw. He dumps it complete. Tackle broken down the sideline. Another tackle broken. Finally brought down at the 30-yard line of Gretna.
Tackled by number 10, Nicholas Sparrow.
And so Younger on the catch and run. However, there's a flag, and it's an ineligible man downfield. So that will bring it back. The lineman got downfield before he should have. Gretna had that called on them, I think, last week. And so that takes a big play off the board.
32 yards.
32 yards. And it will back them up 5 yards.
Let the refs keep up with that. Ineligible receiver.
Well, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 or 4? 4 refs. All right, so 3rd now and 17. Quarterback to throw. He's got a man open, and he's overthrown him. Intended for number 2. Falls incomplete, overthrown. And another 4th down for the Warriors. 4th down now for Magna Vista. So 2 defensive stops in a row for Gretna. They still find themselves behind 13-0, but the defense has picked up here in the last couple of possessions for Magna Vista. Now 4th down, another punting situation. Chatton back deep.
Watch the ball, watch the feet. Watch
To
the feet.
receive the kick. Kick is away. And Chatton catches it on the run. Tries to get around the left side, unable to do it. He'll be taken down at the 32-yard line.
On the return.
So 1st and 10. 1st and 10 now for
First and 10, Gretna.
the Gretna Hawks. 8:06 to go. 8:06 to go in the second quarter. And the Hawks offense just needs to get going here. They need a spark. Wooden has been able to throw the ball a little bit, but the running game has not been there for Gretna. 2 receivers each way. Wooden has a running back by his side. And here's the snap. Give to Younger, and he will be stuffed in the backfield. Flags 2 as well. 2. A flag on the play. Probably going to be holding against Gretna. It is holding against the Hawks. Magna Vista may take the play here. I don't know. It's
Holding Gretna.
wait to see what Magna Vista does. It'll be 10 yards from the spot of the infraction. They will take the penalty. And it's going to end up being first and 21 or 2.
First and 22.
First and 22 for Gretna. This penalties will kill you. All right, Wooden to throw. Wooden looking for Ryder Brooks, and he has overthrown him. Nearly an interception by number 1 for Magna Vista. So now, second down and 22. Again, I'd like to see Gretna go to the short passing game, like they did a couple of times this year, and it seemed to work for them. That time they were going for about a 30 or 40-yard pass. Just hard to hit those.
But in this type of deficit, don't you think a long pass is going to be called?
Well, I would try to get about half of the yardage back here instead of trying to get the whole chunk. High snap goes over Wooden's head, and he will have to fall on it near the goal line. Maybe the 3-yard line. The loss on that is
recovered by the quarterback.
all the way back to the
Loss of 18 yards.
Yep, to about the 2 or 3 yard line. So the loss is 18 yards.
It'll be 3rd and 40.
Third down and 40, and so now you probably just run the ball right here. 3rd and 40. 7 minutes to go in the first half. And here's a handoff. And they'll push ahead for a couple. 4th down coming up. So not a good series of downs there. You had the holding penalty, and then you had the high snap. And Hawks will have to punt it away. Looks like they got the ball out near the 5. So a gain of 3 on that run. Oh, they say 1. So it's 4th down, a punting situation. And here's a flag. Illegal procedure against Gretna. And so, 5-yard penalty.
I mean, he hadn't been, but it's illegal.
I think we had too many men on the field. All right, so they'll back it up about 2.5 yards, kick it again. Wilson gets the snap, gets the kick away, and it will be downed by Gretna at about the 55, by number 55 at the 25-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Warriors at Gretna's 25-yard line. And so now the Warriors have excellent field position to start this drive. 5:54 to go in the second quarter. Quarterback from the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Spriggs. Straight ahead. Stood up and brought down for a short gain. Spriggs for 3 there. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 now for 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. Quarterback draws a Gretna player off. No flag, however. And here's a fake to Spriggs. Throw over the middle. Overthrows the intended receiver. Number 15 was the intended receiver, but the pass was too high. Goes incomplete. And a quick third down for Magna Vista here. Third and about 7.
I've been looking for Matthew Thompson. I see him on the sideline.
Yeah.
No crutches, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. He's
still not dressed out to play tonight.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the status of his injury, but he is up and, again, without the aid of crutches tonight. All right, here's a flip to number 1, goes around the left side. It's going to be a holding penalty. He gets a touchdown, but this one's coming back.
Jameer Harrison on the carry.
Harrison on the carry, but there's going to be holding around the 20-yard line. 20.
In the end zone. Holding penalty.
All right,
Magna Vista.
we got a holding penalty against Magna Vista, and there is a flag in the end zone. I think I don't know what that is. That may have been after the play. Still not sure. They're going to enforce the holding penalty against Magna Vista.
The other penalty is
Okay.
unsportsmanlike.
All right. Actually, they're going to enforce the unsportsmanlike conduct, which is a 15-yard penalty. And that makes it 3rd and 18.
So we take the 10 holding off?
Yep. 3rd down and 18 for the Warriors. The Warriors are sort of self-destructing right here on this drive themselves. 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. But the Warriors up 13-0. And passing situation. Here's the quarterback rolling to the right. And he's going to be caught and brought down at about the 45-yard line. Late flags coming in after the play here. There's a late flags after the play.
Quarterback was taken down for a loss. There are 2 flags on the play.
All right, so now, if these occurred after the play, which we think they did, going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against Magna Vista. And this will be after the play, so it will remain 4th down. Okay.
That is a 12-yard loss.
Yeah, it could have been. I'm not even sure. They'll enforce that from the spot of the loss. So this is going all the way back to the Magna Vista side of the field at the 41-yard line. So we're talking 4th and 10, 20, 30. 4th and about 42 or 3.
It'll be 4th and long.
And a punting situation. Here's the kick. Nice punt. One of the best punts I've seen all year. Fair catch at the 20-yard line by Chatton.
Punt is down by number 7.
And we got some.
Number 8 wants to fight.
Yeah,
That's Kamari Jackson.
we got some.
1st and 10.
It's been going on after the touchdown play that was called back, and after the play after that. So that's not a good sign because it's early in the game. Tempers are already flaring.
God, it's beautiful.
It is a beautiful, beautiful sky here, and
Gorgeous sunset.
Gretna takes over 1st and 10 at their 21. And here's a pitch to Chatton around the right side. Chatton out of bounds near the 1st down. Didn't quite get there. But a nice run by Chatton.
Got a hawk, injured
Chased out of
hawk.
bounds.
As Hayden Moon comes up a little sore after that play. It's been, and maybe he hit the yardsticks. They're supposed to drop those down.
All right, that was the rush. 7.
It looks like he got enough for a 1st down, 10 yards.
All right, we'll take it.
To the 30-yard line. And here's a give to Younger, and he's caught by the shirt and brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Kamari and Younger on the carry. Tackle made by
Brings up second down, loss of 1, second and 11. 3:45 to go here in the first half. It's Magna Vista leading 13-0. Chatton comes out for this play, and Jiggets goes in on second and 11. All right, Wooden takes a snap. He's going to hand it off, and immediately met in the backfield. Maybe injured after that play. Looks like he's okay. That was Younger again. A loss of 2, third and 13. Third and 13 now for the Hawks. Maybe third and 12. Looks like they moved it back a yard.
Loss of 2.
So now under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Hawks really need to hurry things up here if they're going to try to put some points on the board. Wooden takes a snap, quick throw, and ahead is Dante Davis, and he's going to have the first down. Dante Davis got exactly 10 yards. Actually, he got 12 and a first down. So first and 10 for the Hawks. The clock becoming an issue. They have one timeout with 2:22 to go. And counting here. Again, some confusion. Hawks will line up. And here's a handoff. This is Younger, nowhere to go in the middle of the field. He stood up at the line of scrimmage. Clock now down under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Hawks will have to hurry things up here. Second down and 10. Again, they used 2 timeouts in the first quarter. They only have 1 timeout. Now to 1:45. Clock continuing to roll. Taking too much time between plays. All right. All right, some confusion again. Wooden ready to go. And now here's another handoff. This time Younger finds a little bit of room, and he will take it for about a 4-yard gain. That brings up third and 6. Third and 6 now.
4-yard gain. Third and 6.
With 1:03 to go here. 1:03 to go. On third and 6. And another handoff. This is Younger. Younger finds room this time. Breaks a tackle. And breaks another tackle. Still on his feet. Goes out of bounds. Hit late out of bounds, I think. Yep, there are the flags. He was hit at the 40. That'll be 15 more yards on top of that.
There's a flag on the play.
And so clock has 39 seconds on it.
Personal foul.
So after the personal foul, it's Gretna with first and 10 at the 26-yard line of the Warriors. They only have 39 seconds to go here before halftime, so they don't have to. 15-yard penalty. And here's Wooden to run. Wooden up the middle. Wooden ahead for good yardage. The clock, though, down to 32 seconds. He gained about 5. And timeout by Gretna comes at, well, the clock is still continuing to run. And so they'll have to correct the clock. Timeout called by Gretna, and they should add seconds back. Hawks have it after about a 7-yard gain on that run by Wooden. Second and 3 inside of the 20. But again, you've used your last time out here. So whatever you do, it's going to have to be a throw to the end zone most likely. There should be a clock adjustment.
Score update. Martinsville 7, Moorhead 0.
So with 19.2 seconds, I think they should add some time. So far, they have not added time. All right, now they've got 28 seconds on it. So for 2nd and 3 for Gretna, they really need to make a throw to the end zone here or get out of bounds on whatever they do. And here's Wooden to throw. Wooden pumps it, throws, across the middle, intercepted. Intended for Ryder Brooks, but stepping in there to take it away, number 1 for the Warriors. That ends the best drive that Gretna had of the night. And our score now is still remains Warriors 13, Gretna 0 after the interception. All right, so Warriors take over with 21.9 seconds to go here in the first half. We should have some halftime stats for you, hopefully, in just a little bit. Stay tuned for that coming up during the halftime. Here's a handoff. It's Spriggs, number 5, going right. Spriggs cut down, and the clock will continue to run unless Magna Vista stops it. It looks like they do stop it. Magna Vista takes a timeout. Spriggs got about 6. It will be 2nd and 4 for the Warriors. Need to be watching for any kind of a trick play here, some type of misdirection or something here by Magna Vista with just 12.4 seconds remaining.
14, Franklin County 14.
So 2nd down coming up for the Warriors. Warriors started out strong with a couple of scores in the first quarter, and the Hawks have battled toe-to-toe with them since then. And Magna Vista leads 13-0. All right. Hawks should back off a little bit here. Here's a handoff. This is Spriggs. Cuts it back to the middle. Spriggs got room to run. He's across the 35. 40. Brought down on the far sideline at about the 43-yard line. Stops the clock with 2.4 seconds to go. And the Warriors take a timeout. It'll be 1st down.
So he went from...
Tackle was made by Jackson.
He's out to the 43-yard line. And so the Warriors take another timeout here, and they've got one more to go. But 2.4 seconds remaining here. So, again, if you're Gretna, you back your defense off a little bit. Don't let anything pass behind you. So the Hawks should back off with their pass coverage. Look for something deep right here. All right, 2 receivers to the left. Man in motion comes across. And here's the quarterback to throw. Throws back the other way, incomplete. And that will end the half as the clocks go to 0-0. And both teams will head to halftime. And we'll be working on some stats for you here momentarily. We told you earlier, we'd tell you more about Campers Care. Campers Care Ministries, based in Gretna, Virginia. And Campers Care started about 2 years ago. And what they do is they get campers into the hands of those who need them, whether they've had a fire or a flood or whatever the case may be. And they get those campers where they're needed. And we hope that you might see fit to support them. If you'd like to, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can go to camperscare.org and donate there. Or if you'd like to send a check, you can make it out to Campers Care. and drop that in the mailbox to P.O. Box 1145, Gretna, Virginia. And they'll be glad to take that through a check as well, whatever you want to do. And also, they would definitely like your prayers. Pray for the ministry, pray for those who have been affected, and just thankful for what the Campus Care Ministry has done and what they continue to do. And again, any support that you could throw their way, it would be greatly appreciated. Again,
For tonight's halftime entertainment,
you can give through a couple of ways. You can go with thecampuscare.org and donate there with a credit card or PayPal or whatever the case may be. And you could also, again, write a check to Campus Care and drop that in the mailbox to P.O. Box 1145, Gretna, Virginia. Whatever you'd like to do, certainly would appreciate it. Stuart and Kim Burnett with you. It is halftime here at Magna Vista High School. It was all Magna Vista in the first quarter. They took a 13-0 lead, and things have kind of turned into a defensive battle in the second quarter with neither team able to put points on the board. So we're here at halftime with Magna Vista leading 13-0. That's where we stand. And, again, a beautiful night here down here in Ridgeway, Virginia, Magna Vista's home of the Warriors. And we are here at halftime and working on some stats for you. We'll have that for you shortly. Reminder, we do not have a game next week. Hawks have an open week. They will be back the following week, which I believe is the 23rd. And they will host Chatham on the 23rd. So now we will be, although Gretna has a bye, we'll be working next weekend. We will be at the horse show at the Ag Center. And that is a 2-day event starting Friday evening at 6 o'clock, I think it is. And then we'll pick up Saturday afternoon as well with fun classes, and then the horse show itself starts back around 4. And so we'll be there helping to announce that, and so we look forward to that and invite you to come on out and enjoy the horse show.
The 2022 edition of the Marching Warriors.
Yeah, the Marching Warriors are on the field now. And we'll be performing here for us. And you got some statistics?
I don't know if you heard, as we were coming down the steps trying to rush over to the Gretna side, when they were playing the national anthem, they must have had the chorus singing because it's beautiful. They were singing as well as the band playing, and it's a huge band. Lots of team spirit, lots of excitement on the sidelines. So thank Magna Vista for their hospitality and their stadium.
It looked like Gretna really started out flat, and the opening kickoff was fumbled, and Magna Vista jumped on right away, got a quick score, came back and got another score, and Hawks were quickly in a 13-0 hole, and things sort of stabilized after that.
They sure did. Defense came in and held them. So
and now the offense needs to get going. They had a good drive going there, and probably if they had more time, they could have turned that into points, but they had to try to make a throw there with time running out, and it was intercepted. That ended the drive. All right,
got some stats for you here. So Gretna has rushed for a total, and these are unofficial, of course. Gretna has rushed for a total of 11 yards. They've passed for 40. Usually they do more rushing than passing, but tonight they've done more passing. So
Well,
40 yards.
this year they just haven't had a running game, so they're having to throw it more. Again, as I said earlier, I'd like them to throw some shorter passes and to give some of those talented running backs and receivers a chance to run with the ball after they catch it.
So a total of 51 yards positive for Gretna, 30 yards in penalties for Magna Vista. They've rushed for 129 yards, passed for 3, and total 132 yards, 55 in penalties. Now, Magna Vista has that J.J. Spriggs. He's been the one on the ground running. I've got him 105 out of the 129 rushing. He's had 105.
Yeah, he's been the go-to guy, no doubt. And we've seen enough of number 5 this year. 5 for Jefferson Forest.
Wow, yeah. Everywhere you look, he's there.
So again, but the Hawks defense seemed to have settled in, and they were giving up some yardage, as you could tell by the numbers. But most of that yardage came early on those first 2 drives.
That's true.
They did give up a big run here right before halftime, but really at that point that was, didn't hurt them because the clock was running out.
Well, Wooten had that 18-yard deficit. It was a fun. What am I trying to say here?
Well, the Hawks got backed up, and really Magna Vista actually scored after the punt, but it was brought back because of a penalty. That high snap.
It was a high snap, and he
went over
ran
his
back,
head, and it was an 18-yard loss.
18-yard loss for him.
Yep.
So, he's at a negative 18 now. He got some back on the next play, so negative 18 for him. They had a turnover on downs, They've punted the ball 3 times, and then we had that interception down here. So,
and the kickoff fumble at the start of the game. I know that was really, one thing that Gretna has had an issue with in each game this year is a slow start and a mistake at the beginning of the game, and we saw that again tonight. So, and you get yourself in a little bit of a hole, and then you got to spend the rest of the night trying to dig out of it. But it looked like Gretna was flat in the first quarter, and they seemed to really pick it up and had more energy later on. So we'll see if that energy will carry into the third quarter. Magna Vista will get the ball first to start the third quarter. So anyway, we'll see the Hawks coming back onto the field. And
they got a nice pep talk.
They'll be going through their warm-ups and still looking for Magna Vista. They are up at their field house, and so they will be coming back down. And to get down in here is quite a hike. Basically, we're in a bowl, essentially, or in a valley, I guess. The way the football field is constructed, the stands are actually on the ground, concrete on the ground, with a pretty high angle of elevation, and so the field is down below, and so to get down here and across to the visitor's side is quite a task.
Yeah, and I'm proud you made it. I know every step was painful, but you made it. Probably 100 steps to come down that incline over there.
And we got to go up them later. But I can take my time. Maybe we can get a snow
cone and help give us some energy to get up here.
Might need a snow sled. Pull us up the hill.
I hope we get to see that full harvest moon tonight.
Well, the moon was nearly full last night. I don't think we're going to get a chance to see it based on where we're situated. So with here at halftime, I'd like to say hello to Wayne Brumfield. I understand that Wayne is not feeling well, and he's been in the hospital. And we hope that Wayne, they can figure out what's going on with Wayne, and he can feel better real soon. And, of course, we talked about injuries a little bit tonight. And Matthew Thompson was hurt last week. And he is in street clothes, but is playing a little catch with someone out there. So walking, he seems to be walking pretty well. But we don't know anything about what the extent of his injury was and whether it's something that he'll be able to avoid any type of surgery and get back quickly. We hope he can, because it's his senior year, and just love to be able to see him play.
Here come the first responders.
All right, we got
So we're going to say hello to Jesse Yates.
Jesse Yates, I understand, listens in, and we. Speaking of volunteers, right here we have the Ridgeway volunteers, rescue squad, and ambulance. But the fire department over on the other side too. Every community relies on volunteers, and certainly in Gretna. And Jesse, thank you for your service over the years, and appreciate you listening in. Hope you're able to hear us tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. And thanks to his family for sharing him with everybody over the years.
All right, so the volunteers being honored here tonight. Again, we're in Ridgeway, Virginia, just outside of Martinsville, and so anyway, again, they are the lifeblood of any community.
Second Lieutenant Jessica
We're here at halftime with Magna Vista leading 13-0.
2 more minutes before the game starts back, but we do want to say thank you for joining us, tuning in, and thanks to Campus Care for their support this year. And we ask for you to support Campus Care, whether it's monetary donations or most definitely your prayers are needed. But they also collect things like stuffed animals and toiletries and things of that nature that families who have lost everything are in need of. You just think about what you use on a daily basis. That's what we need to share and give to help our neighbors. Oh, here comes a parade. We will not be able to talk over that.
No, we're gonna just let this go. Okay.
I'd also like to recognize any other first responders in the crowd tonight. If you serve or have served as a firefighter, rescue squad, police officer, sheriff's office, please stand as we say a huge thank you for your service.
All right.
Everyone, please give these
Very nice salute to the area fire department and rescue squads. I heard Axton mentioned. I heard Ridgeway, of course, and Henry County. So a lot of areas that respond to needs in this area.
There's 6 refs, Stuart. We just need Santa Claus in one of those fire trucks. Maybe
I don't know.
We're gonna ride to the truck.
I don't know.
Jeep after the game if we hang on to.
Yeah. You got some candy? The cough drops count? All right.
Wow.
That hurt my ears.
What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I said that hurt my ears. All right, the Magna Vista Warriors out now and coming over to their sideline. Hawks are going through some stretches, and we'll be set to go here shortly. Again, Gretna hanging in here, down 13-0 at halftime. And they'll have to get some offense going for sure and hope to continue to get strong defensive play like they had in the second quarter. Magna Vista had a lot of penalties, and so, a lot of those unsportsmanlike conduct penalties as well. So at times things got a little heated out there on the field, and we hope that hopefully the coaches have taken care of that. There comes the horse across the field.
They have all kinds of extra curricular activities around here between the fire department and the horse. And it's an Indian. They are the Warriors, so it's an Indian on the horse riding.
Happy birthday shout out to Janae P.
All right. And
Speaking of horses, be sure to join us next weekend, Friday and Saturday, the Old Dominion Ag Center for the
Virginia, Tennessee Walking and Racking Horse Owners Association.
You did that really well.
Fall show.
Oh my word, it's beautiful. The horses are gorgeous. The riders are gorgeous in their costumes that match the horse saddle. It's just amazing. Lots of fun. Great people to hang out
Take out
with.
your 50-50 tickets, please.
Okay, getting set for the kickoff to open up the third quarter.
Ticket number is 207.
Gretna will be kicking off.
The winning number is 207905. Magna Vista will receive.
I'm looking and seeing if we got 11. Do we have 11 out there?
10.
We got 10 players on the field for Gretna, and so they need one. They need one more. Okay. All right. And now they've got their 11.
Actually, number 11 made 11.
That's right.
What a beautiful night for football. I was afraid we were going to be cool, but it is just perfect down here. I'm loving it.
All right, so Hayden Moon to kick it off.
Hayden Moon will kick off for Gretna.
And here comes the kick. This one is going to be taken at the 18 and dropped, picked up the field to the 40-yard line, and brought down at the 40 there by, I believe it was Jiggets.
23.
Number 3, Christopher Thompson on the return.
Shaquem Witcher.
All right,
Tackle man by 23.
okay, 23 Witcher.
Witcher. First and 10, Magna Vista.
So first and 10 for the Warriors at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line.
And we'll see what adjustments have been made here on both sides of the ball as we get back with the first play from scrimmage. First and 10 for the Warriors. And here's a pitch. This is number 5, Spriggs, around the outside. And he's finally brought down over on the sideline, all the way down around the 36-yard line. And what Magna Vista does on that play is they line a couple receivers up on that side that they're running. And the Hawks have had trouble stopping that one. 22 yards. First and 10 for the Warriors at the Gretna 38. This time it's going to be given the other way. Nick Sparrow will get out there and make the play, as number 1 could not get going around the left side. That was Hairston, and Nick Sparrow brings him down. A loss of 3. Second and 13. Just underway in the third quarter. Magna Vista leading 13-0 over Gretna.
Nick's been doing a good job with that. They keep calling his name and number. In each game, he's more active. So great job, Nick. We love watching you.
All right, on second down, here's a handoff. Spriggs going right. gets through the hole and still on his feet and pushing the pile, and he will finally be brought down at the 25-yard line. 16 yards on that carry.
Brought down by number 17.
First and 10 for the Warriors. Again, Spriggs opening up strong here in the third quarter with a couple of long runs. Here's Spriggs again going right. Cuts it inside. Another nice run by Spriggs.
J.J. Spriggs on the carry.
Give him about 8 yards.
8-yard gain.
So second and 2 now, and the Magna Vista Warriors look like they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're marching right on down with J.J. Spriggs.
All right, Spriggs again, this time nowhere to go, and he'll be brought back. A loss on this play.
J.J. Spriggs on the carry. Tackle for a loss.
Tackle made by
Ron
Barber.
How many loss of?
Still waiting for them to place the marker. Looks like a loss of 1.
3rd and 4.
Maybe 2. Third and 4. 2 receivers to the right side. And here's a reverse. Number 1, Harrison going around the right side. And near the 10-yard line, inside of the 10. It'll be first down. On that carry, the give was to Spriggs. Then he gave it to Harrison coming the other way.
Oh, yeah?
And a nice run.
There's a flag.
Flag on the play, though. Waiting to see. It looks like against Gretna.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, Gretna.
All right, so how many yards for 1?
I'm not sure yet on the yardage. Looks like he was down inside of the 10 at about the 8. So that went from, looks like about 12 yards. Then the unsportsmanlike conduct is half the distance to the goal line. Looks like they have it around the 3 or 4 with first and goal.
10 on the unsportsmanlike?
Half the distance.
Half the distance.
All right, here's a handoff. Number 9 in for the score.
Number 9, Ethan
Dews. Clock's continuing to run after the touchdown. They finally stop it. That runs the score to 19-0, waiting for the extra point. Low snap, kick on the way. It's good. Score now is Magna Vista 20, Gretna 0, and we got a flag on the play.
Gretna 0.
This flag will be enforced on the kickoff.
After the play.
This will be another 15-yard penalty against Gretna and against Magna Vista. They offset. Again, we mentioned earlier at halftime that there have been some tempers issues during the game, and that's continuing here in the third quarter. So our score now is Magna Vista 20, Gretna 0. 20-0. Warriors lead it. And Hawks will receive the kickoff here for the first time in the third quarter. The offense has struggled all year for Gretna and scoring 12 points the first week, 6 points last week. So far unable to get any points tonight. So with 8:56 to go in the third quarter, the Warriors will kick it off. Stewart and Kim Burnett with you on a beautiful Friday evening here in Ridgeway, Virginia, home of the Magna Vista Warriors. I've been here one other time, I think, for a game Gretna won that game, but so far tonight it's been all Warriors on the scoreboard. All right, here's the kick. Again, a short kick. Field it right up the field, into the gap, cuts it out to the outside, and he's at the 40, the 35, breaks the tackle at 30, 25, 22, out of bounds at the 22 of Magna Vista. Amari Gunn with a nice return from about the 35 to the Magna Vista 22-yard line.
And he broke 2 tackles. It's hard to bring him down. Yeah, man, that's the way to get it.
All right, so the Hawks offense has a little spark here after the nice kick return.
Up to 23-yard line.
All right. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Wooden has Moon to his right. Wooden, quick throw. It's complete to Davis. Davis ahead. Flag on the play. Another flag, and this is getting out of hand.
Somebody got you kicked out the game.
All right, so now
Catch is made by Davis.
we're waiting to see whether there was a face mask on Davis at the end of that play or not, whether it was a hold, and then we know there's unsportsmanlike conduct also in here as well.
The pass was complete.
It was complete. And we're waiting to see what's going to happen here. Officials
Personal foul,
face mask against Magna Vista. That'll be 2 personal fouls on Magna Vista. So this will put Gretna on the goal line, really, and inside of the 10 at about the 7. 6 yards, maybe. All right, here's a handoff. It's Wooden keeping, pushing the pile, and he is around the 1 yard line before being brought down.
Quarterback keeper for Melvin Wooden, the 4.
So it will be 2nd and goal.
And how far was his run?
I never did see where they spotted the ball, but I think he got about 3 or 4. So it's 2nd and goal from maybe the 2. All right, going to the I formation, handoff, in for the score. That is Younger, Zamarian Younger in for the score. From 2 yards out, Zamarian Younger, 7:50 to go in the third quarter. And waiting now for the extra point. It'll be Donald Wilson in to attempt the extra point. Waiting for the tee. Are they going to hurry up or are they going to have a penalty? They didn't have the kicking tee ready, so they're rushing to get it off. Here's the snap. Kick on the way. Blocked.
The extra point attempt is blocked, making the block number 10.
And so the score remains Magna Vista 20, Gretna 6. Hawks get on the board with 7:50 to go, and the key on that play was the long kickoff return by Gunn. Set the Hawks up at the 22, and then a couple of penalties got them in close. They punched it across. And so now the score is Magna Vista 20, Gretna 6.
And it was fitting that Amari Gunn took that ball in. He was the one that...
He didn't take it in. 14 took it in.
28, GW 0. Salem 28, Fleming 12.
All right, Moon to kick it off. He's been kicking it short all night. There's a little hole there at the 50-yard line. If he kicks it straight ahead, there's nobody there. If he kicks it Magna Vista kind of has the middle open. So we'll see what the Hawks do here. Here comes the kick. He's going to kick this one deeper. Going to hit at the 26. Picked up across the field. Number 13 going around the right side, just stringing it out. Finally out of bounds on the far side.
Number 13, Torian Younger under return.
And it'll be at about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. So now with 1st and 10 for the Warriors, we'll see if the Gretna defense can get things going again. Magna Vista marched right down the field on the opening drive in the third quarter. We'll see if the Hawks can plug up those gaps.
Watch that ball! Watch the ball!
So,
Watch the ball!
1st and 10 for the Warriors. And here's a handoff. Dancing around in there. Finally brought down after a gain of 4. That was Spriggs again. And Lipford on the stop. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Again, the Gretna defense needs to make a stop here and not allow Magna Vista to march down the field.
Have you noticed they going to J.J. Spriggs right in the beginning every time?
And we've got defense offsides.
5 yards.
And that'll make it 2nd and 1 for Magna Vista at their 45-yard line.
J.J. Spriggs has 153 yards, 18 carries.
All right, here's a fake to him. They're going to throw over the middle, wide open. And the catch made and the run to the 40-yard line. That's a 15-yard pass completion to Warren.
15-yard gain.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
1st down, Warriors.
At the Gretna 40. The quarterback has a man in motion. He's going to hand it off right up the middle. And this is Spriggs trying to run out of the tackle. And he's going to pick up flag on the play after the play. And we've got more flags and even throwing hats.
There are 3 flags on the play.
So we got flags and hats on the field.
How many did Spriggs get?
Well, probably close to 15. I don't see where they've marked it yet. Looks like he may have got closer to 18. Let's see what the flags are about. And we've got personal foul. I'm not sure what one of those. I think there was another penalty in there too. All right. We have an injection. I'm not sure who. All right. Again, we're not gonna name the player that was ejected, but that's unfortunate. All right. So they still working out the flags. And that ejection will cost more than just tonight's game. It'll cost also the next game.
Home game in Chatham.
All right. Still waiting for the officials to figure out what's going on here. A lot of conferences, a lot of writing on tablets. All right. And so now it will be first down, Magna Vista. And I think that's about a 16-yard gain. And right now they haven't moved the chain, so they'll need to do that.
First down, Warriors.
All right, so the Warriors pick up first down off of Spriggs' run. We think it was about 16 yards.
Please report to the press box.
And it'll be first and 10 at the 21-yard line of Gretna. And here's the handoff. Spriggs again. Spriggs ahead for about 4.
Tackle made by 55.
55 for Gretna on the tackle.
4-yard gain, second and 6.
55 for Gretna on the tackle. He's not on our roster. I think we had that issue last week. So second and 6 for the Warriors. And they're going to run a reverse to Harrison. And he's through there, in for the score. That play works every time. Hawks are keying on Spriggs. They give it to Spriggs. He gives it off to Harrison. And Harrison goes untouched into the end zone.
How many yards?
Extra point coming. 26-6 our score with 5:41 to go in the third quarter. And here's the kick. It is good. Our score is Magna Vista 27, Gretna 6. And so Magna Vista came out here in the third quarter just like they did in the first quarter. And the Hawks have had no answer on defense. And again, keying on Spriggs, number 5. But that time they ran the fake, gave it to Spriggs, reversed it to Harrison, in for the score. And so the Hawks will get it back here and hopefully can get another good return to set up this next drive. So our score now, Magna Vista 27 and Gretna 6. We're 5:41 to go in the third quarter. We're sitting out in the stands tonight. Always interesting when we're in the stands.
Kamari Chang, 14, Kamari and younger.
We do note there's a lot of coaches in the stands as well. And we always enjoy that. All right. Now, here comes the kick. Another short kick. Falling on at the 46-yard line. That was number 9, Donald Wilson, who covered that.
Donald Wilson.
And the Hawks have it
First and 10, Gretna.
at their 46-yard line. So with 5:39 to go in the third quarter, the Hawks down by 21. And here's Wooden to run. Wooden cuts it back. Nice cut back over the 40 down to the 37-yard line. And we've got going to have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the end of this play as well. Hitting after the whistle.
Personal foul. Magna Vista.
And so 15-yard penalty takes about a 15-yard gain and adds about 15 more to it. Wooden's best run of the night right there.
That will add 15 yards to the end of the play. First and 10.
All right, first and 10 now for Gretna. At the 22-yard line of Magna Vista. 5:32 to go in the third quarter. And Wooden going to hand off to Moon. Moon wrestled down after a short gain. Got to about the 20. Gain of 2. And it will be 2nd and 8.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 now for Gretna. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. And here's a Wooden to keep. Wooden going left and nowhere to go, and he'll be brought down by a host of Warriors. And the play nets 1. Wait.
Tackle made by 33, Ethan Stockton. And number 5, J.J. Scree.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of 1, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now for the Hawks. Definitely 2-down territory here. If you don't get it on 3rd, you'll probably go for it on 4th. So you need a positive play here. On 3rd down, here's a give to Moon, and he is caught before he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by 61.
And we got a flag after the play. This is probably one of the worst games I've ever seen as far as tempers flaring and penalties being assessed. This one is against Gretna. Sportsmanlike conduct against the Hawks.
The 15.
15-yard penalty. Will bring them back, and you probably got to go for it here. Well, it's going to be 3rd down. Well, that play, I think that happened after the play, so I think it's going to be 4th down. Well, they still are indicating 3rd, but I think it's 4th.
And the punting team is not out there.
Well, now they've got it back to 2nd down. I'm not sure that that's right. And we've got an official stop. And I think it's 4th down.
We're saying 4th over here.
That penalty happened after the play. I still think it's 4th. All right, they're saying 3rd, and we'll go with it. All right, 3:54 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's Magna Vista 27, Gretna 6. All right, we're still, all right, it is 4th down. That's what I thought.
4th and 25, Gretna.
All right, so 4th down. And Wooden to throw. Flushed out. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down. Loss of about 9 yards. And the Warriors will take over.
6-yard loss and turnover on down.
So the Warriors take over. First and 10 now for the Warriors at their 45. All right, officials stop it for a moment, and now they adjust the down marker. Yardage marker. Here's a handoff up the middle, pushing the pile for about 6 or 7.
J.J. Spriggs.
That was Spriggs again. Hawks have had no answer for Spriggs tonight.
By Damarian Hicks.
And I don't know what the down markers are doing. They haven't moved yet. 2nd down and 4. They haven't moved. Here's a run up the middle by the quarterback. He is near the 1st down. He's going to have it.
5-yard gain on the play.
Got enough for 1st down and 5-yard gain.
Warriors.
And the ball moves now to the Gretna 44-yard line. So the Warriors had a strong 1st quarter, a strong 3rd quarter. Here's a handoff. This is Spriggs. Short game this time. Spriggs for about 3, maybe 4. It will be 2nd down. The people that are doing the down marker and the yardsticks, I'm not sure they know what they're doing all of a sudden. 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now for the Warriors. And it's going to be a fumble. Ball is loose. And Spriggs, I think, gets it. And he will be stopped right around the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down.
Spriggs on the carry.
No gain on that. 3rd and 7 for the Warriors.
It's a rare play. The Spriggs not getting something.
No gain.
Well, he fumbled it.
Yeah, 183 yards for him tonight.
How many carries?
23.
All right, 3rd down. And it's going to be a quarterback this time going right. Finds a little room on the right side. He's going to have the 1st down.
Quarterback Keelan Price Kent on the keeper.
And it will be around the 32-yard line. 8-yard gain by the quarterback.
8-yard gain.
Number 7, the quarterback.
1st down Warriors.
1:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Here again, this quarter has been all Magna Vista. They've built a 27-6 lead. It was 13-0 at half. All right, here's Spriggs ahead. This time a nice job by the Gretna D
J.J. Spriggs
to quickly bring Spriggs down. He will pick up 2, 2nd and 8.
Tackle made by Eric Lippert.
2nd and 8 now for the Warriors. Going to send receivers out to the left side. Quarterback from the shotgun. He's going to run it. Nowhere to go. And then he'll cut it back inside and make something out of it. It looked like Sparrow was going to get him for a loss, but he got away. Made some positive yardage. And it will be 3rd and 3 coming up. So a gain of 5.
And that's the end of the 3rd.
And that will end the 3rd quarter.
Your score, Magna Vista 27.
Our score is Magna Vista 27 and Gretna 6. And we will move now to the 4th quarter. Again, a reminder of Campers Care Ministries and the work they do, going wherever the need is. Right now, the need is particularly in southwestern Virginia, in a place called Pilgrim's Knob. They're rebuilding a church out there, too, that was damaged. So appreciate all the efforts that are going in there. Campers are being brought out for people to live in until they can find a new home, basically.
LCA 21, Franklin County.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but can you remember how many they have deployed currently?
I want to say they have 14 deployed.
2 or 3 more.
And a couple more on the way. And Devin, if you could correct me on that, if I need to be. They have them in Georgia, North Carolina, in southwestern Virginia, especially right now. The Buchanan County area, specifically Pilgrim's Knob, Virginia. So we start the fourth quarter with a 3rd and 4, we'll call it. And here's a handoff. Actually, the quarterback keeper. Number 9 keeps it, and he's going to have the first down. Takes it all the way inside of the 15. 11 yards on the carry for Dews. And it looks like he's going to be our new quarterback here in the fourth quarter.
First down, Warriors.
So the Warriors pick up 9 and a first down there. 1st and 10. Right around the 15-yard line. And he's going to run it again. Stopped this time on a short gain. Falls ahead. A gain of a couple. 2nd and 8. Flag on the play. After the play, this is a 15-yarder.
Tackle made by Nicholas Brooks. There is a flag after the play.
Waiting to see.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Gretna.
Okay. Another unsportsmanlike conduct against Gretna. This will be half the distance. And this will be, I think, inside of the 5. 1st and goal.
First and goal, Warriors.
So now 1st and goal for the Warriors. Here's the throw for the end zone. Knocked away by number 20. 20, I think it is. 20. 20. Logan did a good job on that. Knocked the pass away. Now 2nd and goal. 11-10 to go in this contest. The Hawks had cut into the lead, and but the third quarter has been all Magna Vista. Here's a keeper by the quarterback. They're going to catch him and spin him down. That was Sparrow, I think.
Tackle for a loss by number 10, Sparrow.
All right, a loss of 5 yards. 3rd and goal now for the Warriors. You think probably here, if they don't get the touchdown, they might kick a field goal here. Warriors have 2 receivers to the right side. And man comes in motion from the left. Quarterback rolling right, throws. Nice catch, touchdown. That's number 1. Is that Harrison?
Pass from Keelan Price to Jameer Harrison.
And the Warriors build the lead to 33-6. Extra point coming. 10:21 to go. It was about 8 yards. Here's a low snap. Kick on the way. It is good. That runs our score to Magna Vista 34, Gretna 6. As we were talking earlier about Campers Care Ministry, we talked a lot about the need. You never know when you might be the one that needs something, and so Campers Care, is ready to go wherever needed, and of course that costs money. It costs fuel to get the campers where they need to go. You like to stock them up with some food stuff and pantry items, as you were talking about. They also like to include a Bible in the camper. This week we had someone buy a picnic table, a grill, items that are needed once the camper is set up. So
Even towels and washcloths.
yeah, and if you have a certain need, get in touch with Campers Care. Maybe you have a certain ability that could be used as well. Yeah. So just remember that. And again, thanks to the CrossFM.com, Campers Care Ministries, 104.3 FM for putting us on the air. We appreciate that.
The war chant is on, Stuart.
Yeah. All right. Here's the kick coming. This one is going to be falling on by Gretna.
Kickoff is covered by number 19.
19 covers that one.
Brandon Thompson.
That's Thompson, who covers it at the 40,
First and 10, Gretna.
42-yard line. Magna Vista will not kick it deep. 34-6, the Warriors in control here. 10:19 to go in the quarter. And the Hawks set to go on offense. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. And here's a give to Moon, and he is caught immediately in the backfield.
Hayden Moon on the carry.
A loss of 3. And Moon got that handoff. About the time he got the handoff, they were on him. 2nd down and 13. Again, 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Wooden going to keep it. This is not Wooden. It is Wooden. Wooden with a nice run, picking his way through with a nice run of about 14 yards.
Wooden on the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by
First and 10. First and 10 for the Hawks.
First and 10, Gretna.
At the 46-yard line of Magna Vista. So 3 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left. And a bad snap. Wooden has to fall on it. And a big loss. This loss is going to be a close to 15 yards.
16-yard loss.
16 yards. A couple of those tonight have been drive killers. At least it happened on first down. Hopefully the Hawks can make it up and get a first down here. And here's a low snap, but Wooden's got it to throw. Throws. It's complete. Takes it from the 39 out to the 42. 19 yards.
Pass is caught by number 9, Wilson.
We'll take that.
Wilson on a nice grab. Makes it 3rd and 5.
21-yard gain, 3rd and 5.
3rd down. 8 minutes to go in the game. All right. Here's Wooden to throw. Throws. Sliding grab there. Made by Ryder Brooks.
Ryder Brooks.
Brooks
Gain of 12.
picks up 12 and a first down at the Magna Vista 30-yard line.
Move the chains.
7.5 to go. Hawks again, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And it's a fumble snap. Wooden flushed out of the pocket. Has to do something with it. Now he'll throw. and underthrows his intended receiver. Second down.
Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now for the Hawks.
2nd and 10.
7:06 to go in the game. Ball is at the 30-yard line of Magna Vista. 2nd and 10 for the Hawks. And 3 receivers now to the right, 1 to the left. And it's going to be Wooden to carry. Wooden, hard hit there.
Hard down. Helmet to helmet.
And Wooden is slow getting up, but I think he's okay. Gain of 1.
1 yard gain. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Third and 9 now for Gretna, and clock's winding down here on the play clock. And the snap, Wooden to throw, rolls right, throws, and a sliding catch made by Ryder Brooks. Brooks takes it from the 29 down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. .45 to go in the 4th quarter. Hawks on the move, down 34-6. And here's Wooden to carry. Wooden picks his way through the middle, gets a nice gain there. Down to about the 10, gain of 5.
Quarterback keeper, tackle made by 41. Demarius Barksdale.
Clock ticking down towards the 5-minute mark.
Gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
2nd down play coming up. And here's Wooden to give. Give is to Hayden Moon. And he is going to be stopped right around the line of scrimmage. We have an injured lineman here.
Moon on the
4:55 to go. It will be 3rd down and 6 when we come back. And so waiting for the injured lineman to be attended to. 4:55 to go in the game. Injury timeout right here. Reminder again, once again, the Hawks are off next week. They have an open week. And then the following week, 2 weeks from tonight, they will host the Chatham Cavaliers to get into Dogwood District play. Hawks are going to go into that 0-3 and really looking for a win and trying to get this season turned around. They have played some really tough competition in these first 3 games, and hopefully this will get them back to where, you know, hopefully they've learned a lot through these games and can be able to apply that
once they get in the district schedule.
So looks like they're going to eventually get up here. This is trying to pick up the number 50. Is it 54?
It's 50.
50?
50.
Okay.
Asa
Clark. And he is moving under his own power, and I think he'll be okay. Looks like he's favoring his left leg.
We're at the 10-yard line. 4:53 to go.
3rd down play. And here's Wooden to throw, and he's going to be sacked Brings up fourth down, a loss of 9.
He's had a tough night tonight.
And the tackle number 33, Ethan Stockton.
So fourth down and 14.
He's had to eat a lot of yards, negative yards. And he's
Elijah Richard.
13 carries and -9 right now. He's been abused a lot tonight.
Fourth and 14.
Fourth down.
And if he can get some protection here, take a shot towards the end zone. It's Wooden to throw. Throws it. Caught by Hayden Moon. Did he get the first down? It's close. He needed to get around the 5. It looks like he got it.
Tackle was made just short.
Nope, just short.
Oh, good day.
Short about 2 yards. So the Warriors get it. So not quite enough there on the catch.
Was it 5 yards on the catch?
No, it was more like 10. 3:56 to go in the game. And the Warriors have it at about the 6-yard line. There's a handoff. Up the middle, breaks a tackle, out to the 20. 14-yard gain. I think it's Dews. About a 14-yard gain.
11 yards on the play.
So first and 10 now for the Warriors. And here's a run, right tackle. They'll stand the pile up and push ahead. And it's going to end up being about a 6-yard gain for Dews. 6-yard gain. Down to 3:05 to go. Magna Vista leading 34-6.
6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4.
And clock continues to roll. 2nd and 4. And here's the quarterback. Fakes it. He's going to run it. And he will be brought down around the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Sparrow.
Loss, gain maybe of a short yard. Not much. 3rd down coming up. We'll call it no gain, 3rd and 4.
No gain, 3rd down.
Watch the ball, watch the ball.
Man in motion. They'll pitch it to him. He drops it. Ball's loose. Hogs had it there for a minute, but it got away. And I think Gretna may have it.
Gretna's indicating. The players are indicating.
All right. Officials have not said it was a turnover. Fourth. Incomplete pass. Okay. They're calling that a shuffle pass, I guess, incomplete. I thought it looked like a fumble, but it is a punting situation. Hawks have no one back to receive the kick, and this one's going to go for a while. Oh, it takes a backwards hop, and will be down at the 44.
The punt is dead at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Hawks. A chance to put together one more drive here, perhaps, with 1:36 to go in the contest. Again, our score here with 1:36 to go. Magna Vista 34, Gretna 6. And the Hawks will try one more time to add some points. Here's a run by Younger across midfield. Picks up about 12. There's a late hit on the end of that. Be another 15-yard penalty.
Younger on the carry. Tackle made by Barksdale. There is a flag.
He picked up about 13. They'll tack on 15 more.
Personal foul. Magna Vista.
And the ball will be placed at the Warriors' 28-yard line. Clock will pick up now, minute 20 and counting. Here's Wooden to throw. It's Davis with the catch. Immediately knocked down. Davis picks up about 4. Again, the Hawks need to watch that clock. They got some timeouts if they want to use them. They got 3 timeouts they could use here.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Clock is going.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wooden takes the snap, hands it off inside. Falls ahead for a short gain.
Younger on the carry. Tackle made by Dante Harrison.
A gain of maybe 1. It'll be 3rd down. Clock continues to run. We have a injury on the Warriors side. He'll come off. Down to 16 seconds. And 3rd down play. Here's a handoff. Younger caught in the backfield and brought down. That's going to probably do it. Hawks elect not to use their timeouts, and that's going to run the clock out.
Tackle made by number 20.
Our final score, Magna Vista 34, Gretna 6. And hopefully this congratulatory line is going to go well because there's been a whole lot of ill feelings out here tonight.
JV Warriors for last night's victory over Gretna. Next week,
All right.
the Warriors will be on the road in Franklin County.
And so
7 o'clock.
looks like everything's going well through the congratulations line. And our final score again, a disappointing one indeed for Gretna. 34-6, our final score. Warriors. Again, a strong first quarter and a strong third quarter was too much for the Hawks to overcome, and the offense still not able to get much going. And the defense giving up a lot of yards, rushing yards tonight to number 5, Spriggs. And so we're working on those totals. We'll try to have them for you before we close out here tonight. Again, we thank you for joining us tonight. Not the result we wanted, of course. Hawks are still a work in progress, and just trying to find something that works. The running game is non-existent. Passing game has its moments, but just not enough consistency to be able to put points on the board. As again, the Hawks fall, go to 0-3. A much needed break, week 4. The Hawks will be off. They'll come back week 5, hosting the Chatham Cavaliers. Again, our final score was Magna Vista 34 and Gretna 6. Working on some statistics for you. We'll try to get those to you momentarily. Again, we would like to thank Campus Care Ministries, Campus Care LLC, for all that they are doing and continue to do, helping those in need. And if you'd like to help, again, you can go to campuscare.org, and they have a place there for you to make a donation. Or if you'd like to just write a check and drop it in the mailbox, write it to Campus Care, P.O. Box 1145, Gretna, Virginia, and they'll be able to take that from you that way as well. Again, final tallies being made. And we'll have those for you shortly. Again, just a comment on the sportsmanship in this game. It's pretty disappointing to see all the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties throughout this game and an ejection of one of our players as well. So these are things we don't like to see, but we saw a lot of it tonight. And it really affected the game. Not so much the score of the game, but really affected the flow of the game tonight. So as we finish up here. All right.
So these are unofficial. There's sometimes I was distracted, but you're talking about the unsportsmanlike and the personal fouls. 6 each of 6 personal fouls, 6 unsportsman. I have, and it may have been more in the game with additional, penalties. But 6 per team, actually.
Did you count the ones that were offsetting when each one had one?
No, I did not.
So there was lots.
I didn't do
it
that,
could have been as many as 8 to 10.
That's true.
And just totally uncalled for. More discipline is needed.
I heard some of the elders in the stands say, "You just don't have to touch them. Just don't touch them."
Well, don't touch them after the whistle.
Right, don't touch them.
But
just walk
anyway,
away. Don't touch them.
Anyway, that was certainly distressing to see. And so what do we got here as far as yards?
So I have, for Gretna, they rushed 35 yards. They passed 111, 146 yards total. Magna Vista, 268 rush, 26 pass for 294. So 146, 294. As you said, the final score 34, Magna Vista 6 on the Gretna side. And Magna Vista, number 5, he had a total of 185 rushing yards for 24 carries. So
all right, he was the workhorse, the go-to guy.
268. So.
And they rode him to victory tonight again. Congratulations to the Magna Vista Warriors. Victorious over the Gretna Hawks tonight by a score of 34-6. And that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We are going to be off again next week. We'll be at the Horse Show at the Ag Center over in Chatham. That's a Friday and Saturday show. Check out the Ag Center Facebook page for times and other information on that. We'd love to see you there.
One of the fun things about that, on Saturday at noon, I think it's noon, they have a fun show, and so it's really cool. They dress the horses up in costumes and the riders in costumes, and they have fun games like the egg and the water and carrying an egg on a spoon. It's just lots of fun things. You wouldn't think so, but it is
enjoyable and certainly
and it builds skills in the young riders.
So then in 2 weeks from tonight, it's Gretna hosting the Chatham Cavaliers, and we'll be back on with you for that. Did Devin respond on the campers? All right, so again, our final score again is tonight is Magna Vista 34, Gretna 6, and the Hawks will look to rebuild and retool and back to the drawing board for a couple of weeks to try to get some offense going and shore up the defense as they get set to face the Chatham Cavaliers in 2 weeks.
I think they need the 12th man on the team, don't you?
Hey, come on out and support your Hawks. It certainly wouldn't hurt. I know that we'd love to see the stands full
and it's
supporting
lots of
Gretna.
Fun. The camaraderie in the stands. They have delicious food concessions. They have Hawks T-shirts and sporting things you can purchase. So come on out and join and yell. Bring your cowbell too.
Oh, yeah. I always need more cowbells. All right. That's going to do it for our broadcast from here. Again, thanks to Campers Care Ministries. Thanks to thecrossfm.com, 104.3 FM. And remember, what matters now and always, WMNA, what matters now and always, La Crosse. And we will turn you back over to your local programming on 104.3 FM. Good night until Chatham 2 weeks from tonight. This is Stuart and Kim Burnett signing off for the evening. Good evening.